Today we're going to go over the number one growth secret that I have found in my business that has grown us quickly, efficiently, and profitably. Hey everyone, my name is Jacob Godar, and my channel helps contractors deliver and clients experience a luxurious everyday life through property transformations. Today, we're going to talk about my number one business growth, lawn care business growth, landscape business growth secret. And if that sounds good to you, if you watch a lot of these videos, especially if you watch mine, based on wanting to help grow your company, make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe, and leave in the comments I subscribed. I want to thank each and every one of you. Right now I'm in Florida next to an interstate shooting this video, so you can hear some of these cars. I do apologize for that, but I want to get into this because I felt really motivated. We're actually at an RV park in between things right now. But I felt really motivated to shoot this video for you today. And I wanted to talk about the one thing that has really propelled my business's growth, really shot us forward and helped us grow. And that is committing to education. And I don't mean school, because school was a joke and I hated it. I didn't really get anything out of it. If it wasn't for Mr. Maruna's math class, the geometry lessons he gave me, other than that, it was a big, to me, I don't want to say it was a complete waste of time, but I hated it. Didn't get anything out of it, just did not get much at all. But what I did get out of education was when I really started educating myself, reading, learning. And what that really started out with was starting to read Audible books. I'm still doing that. When I drove the motorhome down to Florida, I had two separate ones. I've got one that I'm really, really intent on, and then I've got one that I'm listening, like if I'm gonna maybe pass out and I'm not gonna get all the information out of it, so I'm kind of pushing through two books. Always working on bettering myself, bettering my business, bettering my life, something in that base that affects the people around me, helps my team, helps my family, helps my kids. So that was the first thing that I really started doing on committing to education. I used to have the neck, they lay on your neck, and they're the earbuds that you, if you're out mowing, you're out doing something, they vibrate on your shoulders and so you can shut it down real quick and answer the phone. That's how dedicated I was to reading and then still being able to shut it down and answer every phone call. And so I would work all day long and I would read, and that was probably the first big major growth jump in my business, is when I really started to self-educate myself on what I really needed to know to help grow my company. Now, after that, I took it a step further and I started getting involved in coaching. So I had a business coach on and off for the first few years of business. And just recently, I've got involved with another business coach again. Shout out to him. He's Tom Reber with the Contractor Fight. He's also going to be coming out with his own HGTV show here pretty soon. That's going to be awesome. He's an awesome guy, and he's been a great mentor to me. And he's really helped me get some more thoughts about how to grow my business, how to scale my business, how to get more for everybody around me, just meaning growing my company so there's more income, so I can pay more of the team members more, so I can pay, this camera's driving me nuts, so I can pay more of the people a better wage, and we can just grow overall. So that's been really helpful, and coaching and mentoring is out of this world. It's unbelievable, and that was kind of my second step to growing my business and investing in my self-education, which the best investment I've really ever made has been in my self-education. So after we go through that part of it though, then I start getting involved in the conferences. And the conferences all started with the Tony Robbins conference, which was a UPW conference, so which that is Unleash the Power Within. And it was all based around, I just had a lot of stuff in my mind kind of hold me back based around money and fear of stuff, and I've always been a guy who's wanted to go out there and do everything in the world, but I wanted to open that up even more. And once I went to that conference, I saw all the opportunity out there, and then I got the real aspect that I think most people miss when they listen to people spending all this money going to conferences, and that was the really amazing networking portion of that. So even if you spend a huge amount of money on a ticket, I've got tickets that I've spent $10,000 on, $5,000 on, $4,000 on, $2,000 on, $1,000 on, down into the hundreds. And those higher dollar tickets, those $2,000 to $10,000 tickets, they didn't just produce the education that's always regurgitated all the time from one of these mentors like Tony Robbins or Grant Cardone or anybody else I've ever went and listened to. It produced a networking effect, and it gave me relations that I can't ever take back. I've got them forever, and I've got people that I can call on when I need help and I'm trying to grow my business. I've got people, I know people, I've got friends that I could contact and get information from Africa, that if I had something and it was in their realm of business that they could help me with. I've got friends in Miami that are in a whole nother line of industry, do huge amounts of sales in $100 million businesses just based off of networking. And that's just those two areas. You got friends out in California, several different areas based in the insurance industry, in all these different industries, the telecommunications industry. The Miami one was someone that's doing laying fiber all throughout the country and in other countries with a massive corporation. And so you meet all these people through these conferences, and you don't just get the education that's in the conference, you get the networking and the relationships and the friendships that you've got forever. I've hung out with some of these same people more than once in Amsterdam and in Palm Springs and different events, and then we still catch up and see each other when we're in these different areas, and we talk about how our businesses are growing and things we need help on. So you've always got those relations, and then you just keep building on that forever. So and those things are huge investments. And after doing it, that's what I see. I see all this stuff about these different groups and things meant to help each other, and everything serves such a purpose. And just like GrowCom, we're focusing on growing, wanting to help other people grow their lawn and landscape company. And I'm just pushing you to don't shortchange yourself. It is worth it to invest in yourself. That's the biggest thing. I was always scared of spending a lot of money on myself, and now I've learned that I can go twice as fast and learn twice as much and get more connections that I've got for the rest of my life just by going to conferences and meeting people and not being afraid of spending money to self-educate, because self-education, self-improvement is the best investment you can ever make, because no matter what happens, you can't lose what you put in here. Everyone, hope this has helped you. I hope you go out and grow your business in 2021. Leave it in the comments what you're doing to improve yourself, to self-educate you, to make you better for everyone around you every day, so you can commit to fulfilling your dreams and helping others fulfill theirs. See you, everyone. Good talking to you.